Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to now start uploading these on a proper thing. So if I hit this, there we go. I have very basic gradient. But I guess my last peaks mic. But yeah, I'm just testing this out. Testing out actually recording stream. What's this bitrate thing? Offline. Thank you, Twitch. But yeah, I'm actually gonna record so they be a better quality, and I wanted to call a stream layout so things can be seen. I think the only thing, like the only downside is that it might take up more of my computing, but I think that should be fine. But yeah, I just wanted to see how a new layout would work, and I also need to grab stuff for base stuff, so I thought I'll test out the layout at the same time, because I was like, oh, I want to actually sort it out for when I actually stream Pokemon, and I also want to start recording that. So it's just at a better quality, because I was like, oh, what quality is Twitch uploading it at? And that's at 360p, and so I can't get a better. I might try and download them. I think I'll have to leave them as they are, but I will upload future stuff at better quality. I was gonna do something, and then I forgot. What was I gonna do? But yeah. I've forgotten. I really have forgotten. But yeah, I thought I should just, like, for base and for my castle, I need a lot of deep slate. So I need to go mine a bunch of that, and so just go and mine quite a bit of it, and test out my stream layout. That's right, this place got absolutely just caved in by lava. I wasn't expecting a lava pool to be right there, but yeah, I should get deep slate. I need to like start gathering a bunch more resources, just because I need a lot of them, especially for like some of the stuff that I'm building. I'm also hoping to find iron. I don't actually know if I'll ever use this clay. Diamonds? Ooh. But yeah, I'm hoping that the better quality videos just look nicer, or they should look nicer, and these layouts look cool. That's right. So I've got this one for full screen games, so this is just how it's gonna look normally. I think the image that's here is gonna change a bit when I actually figure out a design. I think if I'm gonna keep up with my hand-drawn style, I think I need to actually like use a ruler to get the image size correct. But I also got this one for Pokemon. Yeah, so transitions to this, or it should, but it's not. But I have this, so the same gradient with the things, so the Pokemon that are showing there. I found a thing I can use. So I don't know all Pokemon, but I think 151 is Mew or Mewtwo. But if I change the Venusaur to that, hit save, it should update. Oh yeah, it might take a bit. I'll have to readjust every now and again, but I'll say say that was shiny, I can do that. So if it takes a bit, it's just because it's got to load that file and download it for me. But yeah, I just put in whatever Pokemon I want. I forgot to set those to 0. But there, so that's my team in the Alpha Sapphire playthrough. Obviously I need to change where the PNGs go on this screen, because I just realized that this spot is just not that good. I'll put myself up here and the others will be up there as well. It'll mainly be just me, but just in case anyone else joins, that's where I'll go. And then I can hit here and here's my full screen. I think this will look nicer, and all that. I need to actually go through, because I dreaded actually like saving my stream as like a separate video file, just because I have 2 terabytes of space and I've already like drained most of it. Another time. More diamonds. I wasn't trying to do this for diamonds. So I have like 76 gigabytes free, which isn't too bad. Now I think this is, so it's going. So this is sort of like a, oops, I'm supposed to do the silk touch. So this is sort of my stress test to see how much it is. This should be uploaded a high quality video file. I shouldn't take me, like, I'm just gonna upload it. I might test as well, just not Minecraft, but like some other things. I might load up Yugioh and have a good test of that as well, just to see if when I change game I don't need to adjust the quality, like where the thing is and all that. So yeah, I just wanted to make something look nice. Also, now Twitch is doing my bitrate thing. I want to actually see. Oh yeah, nothing's too bad there. Yeah, so I'm hoping it's gonna go well. I don't think I can change some string stuff. I also got myself a nice little capture thing for my game. So like, as you can see, my mouse, my keyboard. I'm probably gonna edit those as just what came with the script stuff for it. But if I wanted to, I can hide these and show my controller, which is what I'm gonna do for the Pokemon stuff. Once that actually, like, I'm gonna have to edit that to be a proper edit to be like a nicer looking program thing. So it or like it to be like what I want for because it's got like PS4 controller, the Xbox controller. It doesn't have like a 3DS input thing just for those buttons. So I've been trying to find something for it, but I'll have to have a good look, because I think it would be nice just to have there. But yeah, I've decided I'm not going to have side by side for Pokemon. I'm just going to have the smaller screen and then the bigger top screen. But I might have an edit so I can have both, or layout to have both, just in case I play some DS games that do that. Oh, I'm out over here. Yeah, we're just gonna just not touch that. I forget how much clay you get from here. I can make a bunch of terracotta if needed be, or bricks. But yeah, I need to get mending on some of my stuff and all that. But I'm just gonna go through here, mine out all of this, or mine out quite a bit of this, go back to my base, and sort of store this out. But yeah, I think stream stuff it looks nice. It's a very simple design at the moment because I just wanted to get it out, get a feel for it, see how it looks, and also test out the actually recording my thing and uploading it as a higher quality video, because I think that's a bit of a problem of like who I know and work with. No one, I'm not gonna hide them, but it's just a mistake of the past, realizing that I should actually have a better, like have it actually upload it myself. I might try and download and see if that's any better than what I've got, like download this thing, but I'm not gonna re-upload them unless they are maybe, I don't know. But yeah, straight export is just 360p, which is not fun. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of deep slate. Yeah, I need more chests out. I'm gonna put just chests down so I can put excess stuff that I don't know where to put it, or don't have a space for them at the moment. So I've got a lot of things. Sponges, torches, leave it good there. 3 guardian heads that we've got. But I just need a backpack. I don't have foil. What I might do, I might actually go to Kami's, and get check out the mending villager. I don't have any books at the moment. Let's see how much mending costs off him. But yeah, this is just gonna, this stream's not gonna be much, but it's just a sort of test, see how I go with stuff. Yeah, everything is, I don't know, that's a village portal. Yeah, we've got a few portals around here, none signed, like none labelled. But I feel like I should do that. Oh. B was on, I think. Someone did this. Oh, Fish must have. That's where that's who stole. Yeah, Fish did stuff to the Guardian farm and stole things, but made a few things. I think Fish stole them, most likely. But we just need to go up to here. 18 emeralds. They don't even have beds. It's a shame. I need to edit how Fish did my one. It's Fish put a fishing villager in there for like just getting emeralds and that. But I need to fix that up because it just does not look good. He doesn't have a bed. I feel like I need to put him into the wall a bit more. So I'm gonna do that. Put it in the stuff, fix that up because it just annoys me a bit. I got a flashback home while I wasn't in the portal. What do I need? I need to grab some of you, some of you, some of you. I need to go to the other area. Grab the rest of my stuff. Do I have any? I think I have enough string for it. Oh yeah. We'll see how it goes, because yeah, I definitely don't think it's good. Yeah, Fish broke into the back end, which I did say was off limits, but should have been known as off limits if I didn't have anything. Like, I didn't have it labeled, and Fish just still broke in. which is a bit annoying. Still all the resources, some of the resources from back there. And I was like, yeah, I didn't want anyone in there. Yeah. But I'll just grab some iron from around here, because I need to fix up the hopper situation that's back there. Still, I did some today, because I was on earlier by myself. Well, Fish was online and that's where I found out about it. But I basically just told them, yeah, this is like not meant to be seen by others. Yeah, we'll just go around, grab some of the stuff, sort out everything. I did not get enough iron for the hoppers. I need a lot of iron for them. There's my friends. My good friends. Start smelting that. I need at least one of those. I do not have enough string. Make a bed. I will need at least some of that. Yeah. It's interesting how everything's going. Yeah, we'll definitely see how everything turns out. I could grab the glass that we have. The glass only looks weird because we got a thing and then we've got Optifine, so Optifine takes over that. Yeah, I should definitely fill this up now. I have some glass for it. I mean, nothing's gonna spawn on this, which is nice. I might actually fill this. Do what I keep saying and never do. Is actually gonna fill up that spot with water. Now this is pretty easy. All we have to do is do the edges. Always do the edges. I want full sources. This part's done. There's some more right here. And more this goes through. It looks awesome when you do it. I originally had that plan, this spot planned for something, but the accidents don't want land, they just want to swim. Just plan. Just fill this all up. Makes it look nice. Yeah, but once we're done with the edges, just start filling it like that. Yeah. Real cool. This is just me waiting for the iron to smelt. And I actually want this to be done, because I'm going to keep putting it off of her. I'm going to keep saying I'm going to do it, and I never do it. Unless I can get a server lag. Solution, yeah. Oh. Okay, yeah, so it won't start flowing to like a diagonal point it started. Or like the third point is. Yeah, there we go. Wow. Just fill up this point. There we go. And we just start putting the rest of the glass around here. I don't have enough. So there we go. Oh, looks nice. Fully filled. Good looking point into there. I might go and actually get some wool or string to build the villager that was graciously given to me. I don't know where Fish got this villager from. I think, oh that's right, Fish got given we have a thing on the server, and I can't be learnt that it was an op only thing, so then gave it gave it to us. So it's a capture bow, so we can just shoot an enemy, and there's a chance that it will drop its egg. There's spawning, and so that's what I think Fish did. But I just go out and venture. Find all the find either sheep or something else. Also, I think I've got. Oh no, I don't. I thought I had no suppression on Discord. That only affects the PNG icon. There's a sheep. I don't think I've pressed the wrong button, or I accidentally hit enter. Let's look back, it's backpack. I do have shoes. That's good to know now. But yeah. I'll go and plan out everything. I'll go and get some more, fix that up. Make him a better looking place. I'll show it off once I get there. Or once I get the wall I need for the bed. Yeah, I think because I'm recording, this is having a little bit more issues. Or is this just, it's just because it's the overworld. Or just like the above area. We gotta hope that it's gonna give us free wool. Or enough wool for a bed. Good. One? It's the least you could give us. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's more sheep up here. Oh yeah. Should I quickly escape? I said escape. Yeah. I was told that OBS was going to take up more of my my CPU when recording as well, because that's what it says. So I just want to see. It's not my CPU. I think it's just my my RAM being used up. Dropped frames 27 0.0%. Okay. I love when it tells me that I've got dropped frames, but those dropped frames are just from like the game actually lagging. My CPU's been using not used up that much. But yeah, so that's what fish did. The fish did that. So what I'm thinking, I'm making this look better because this looks god awful. We just gotta extend this back here. I don't need this as published anyway in the future. But we give him to there. What we can do is then just break to here. I have just a so yeah, this is, I've done this, so the sorting system is fully done. So this is pufferfish, this will be tropical fish, this is cooked salmon, normal salmon, the cooked fish, raw fish, the prismarine shards and the prismarine crystals, prismarine shards. I forgot there's some crafting table up here. But yeah, so we'll slowly get that. Slowly that will look better. Will be done. But we have that sorted. What has fish done here? We put it there. Like that. I don't know what I'm doing with my pickaxes. That there. Ghost block. Just need it to be one high back here. Put this there. Put this there. Oh, he's escaped. Which is not what I wanted. You good, sir? Should go there. No? Oh, damn it. Light right back here. Come on, come get your jobs, good sir. Can't path over this. There you go. And that means that he shouldn't break out of there. There. Yeah, I don't know what was going on here. But this now looks a lot better. Well, we don't have to see up there, but like that. I need one more of the stairs. This looks better. I like this look a lot more than what it was before. But yeah, I just need to grab one more of those stairs. I don't have stairs, so I'll just make some. There you go. That looks way more nicer. I'll steal that block from him. Oops. Go back to bed, good sir. There you go. This way looks nicer. I think I'll just keep it like that at the moment. I don't think of anything. I can't think of anything better. Just want to see how video file space has been taken up, and 600 megabytes for half an hour. Okay. Yeah, I think it looks a lot better. I might calm you was, but can I? Slash sleep? You don't have permission to use this. Left just. This. Yeah, I'm just hoping that Villager looks like this. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down. What is that OBS? Settings. This thing has like issues sometimes and I don't know why. I have it at very fast, default, medium CPU usage, standard quality. Yeah, I don't know what it was going on about. Maybe it's the encoder for the recording. But, yeah. I need to keep mending stuff soonish. Because, yeah. What am I seeing? I'm breaking sweeping edge. I feel like I can get better. I'm very keen. Sharpness and sweeping edge. That'd be fine for the moment. I feel like I should put something on those spots between the chairs. Or I can extend them to there. Yeah, we'll just extend them for the moment. Yeah, this looks more nicer. Okay. We'll leave the rest of the stuff in there. Yeah, this is looking way nicer. Suspect. think I'll go back to base. I think I don't want this to be too long, but I'm gonna run back to. It's a lot better by going back to my the thingy, going up the other way. But I'll go back to base, sort out some of the inventory, and then go and I'll load up Yugioh, just do duels against the AI in solo mode, and then just to see how the stuff works. And then I'll leave it there because I wanted to see how recording goes and uploading it that way. Encoding overload, consider turning down. What part overloaded? Because I don't know if that's the stream, not recording or stream. Just put that there. I left the thing in there. I'll go get that. I'll go get that. I forgot to take the lever off. So we'll go do that. I still think what I did was better for the villager, because at least he's got a bed now. Because, yeah, how Fish had him, it did not look nice. It didn't fit, really. But yeah, now he looks a bit better. I wish I could have the minion villager there. Have low cost. Yeah, just turn it off. Yeah, he won't escape now. Yeah. Looks nice. Okay. Disconnect. Do this. I can hit this button. Not starting game. Changing. That's it. That's it. Changing. That's just like that, I think. Is it double G? No. I don't know. Changing game. I'm gonna edit streamer info. To just I think stream layout and Yugioh. Yugioh. It's not like how I put it. Yugioh master door. Done. I'm just gonna change the Discord call that I'm in, so I'm not accidentally harassed while I'm not playing Minecraft on the Minecraft Discord. And we go to load it up. I don't actually know how loud this will be, because that's another question. And now we go onto here. Full screen. Where is the one? Game capture. It's not Minecraft, it's Master Duel. Now I'm hoping that I don't need to change anything. And this goes to the screen size that I want. Otherwise, it'd be painful to edit it only for when I play Minecraft or something. But Master Duel takes a moment to load. I think, yeah, sometimes it does. What is he? Hell yeah, my mouse button works. Oh yeah, and it picks up the. Oh, I have a different mouse 5. And oh, I think I crashed the game. I crashed Master Duel. Good job, me. There we go. This should be the right spot. Oh, is it like? Oh no. I tested it with Minecraft and not anything else, and because of that I have it in the wrong spot. Oh, I don't have a good layout size for it. That's fine, it's got black bars at the bottom just because of how Master Duel is. I actually might check and see what I can do. Because I think it's going to a layout of like 4x9. Oh, whatever my thing is. Not 4x9, but 1400? Yeah, let me press this. 1440 by 9. Oops. I've done something. I now can't see my monitor. There it is. I just want to see game settings. Oh yeah, no, that's it. It's just Master Duel. Yeah, if I go windowed, that definitely thinks it 14 by. These sizes are nowhere near what I have for this. I tested Minecraft and did not test it with anything else, and that's why I'm testing it here. Full screen. Oh yeah, full screen at least gives me close to what I want. High resolution, of course. So yeah, I just wanna point out my favorite scene got added with the newborn dragon set. They're not shown mainly, but here they are. Ghost streaks, my favorite. No one can say that if someone says they're bad, I would agree, but that's just, you know. Ghost streaks are funny, and I like to stall. I have to test them out against the AI, because there's some new things that got added. I might just go against the ones I do for tests, the Warriors of 6 Elements, because this one's good. This is a good start test, I find. We'll hit random. But yeah, I tend to just pick whatever. I don't really have a go-to, oh, this is a guaranteed good way to test out if your deck's good or not. I just sort of pick whatever. But yeah, then I'm alright starting hand. This, what? I don't know what to play into. Ghost Trick Vanish. Okay, let's reveal Ghost Trick monster in hand. This turn, Ghost Trick monsters you control and face down defense position monsters cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. That's alright. I need the field spell. Oh, I got Mansion. Everything but Ghost Tricks are halved. I think I want Tingerson? I'll let you summon. Skeleton allows me to mill. I think I'll have that one. Or activate Concealing Light. Concealing Light's just good because even if I get to flip them, I can still, like, they can't change. That's why Concealing Light's good for this. I don't need to vanish because I'm not targeting anything. Better phase. If only I had the other one. I don't remember what it's called, but it's just like, oh, your opponent can't, your opponent takes the damage, but every time you do stuff, he gets, kills things. Ghost Trick Around. One of my favorite trap cards. I think what I'm gonna do is, this kind of fits better than, I'm gonna flip this, activate its effect to give me Mary, which is once per turn. You can change this when you take damage. You can discard this card, special summon one Ghost Trick from deck to hand, from your deck and deck facing defense. Yeah, so I have Mary. I'm gonna summon Stern, and then I'm going to bring out Festival. Getting rid of that one as much as I want to. Now that I've got Festival out, I can battle. Oh, I actually want to activate this. Showing Mary, because Mary's already been shown, so they know I have it. I can attack directly because the Link monster's out. Hey, I've done some damage. I can give myself Ghost Trick Knight. And go to main phase 2. Set. Flip. End. So, yeah, Ghost Trick Festival is actually a really good Link monster for them. And now I can activate Ghost Tricker, and I can activate Ghost Trick Knights. I don't have an extra Ghost Trick monster. Battle phase, not Festival's attack effect, but Ghost Trick Around, which allows me to tie it Stern, and that one. Now it's annoying to get rid of Festival. I need to get more Festivals, but it's an ultra rare. I can do that to special summon anyone that I want. Which, Ghoul's actually a good one to have. Oh, I should have gotten Siren out. Ghost Trick Mary. We'll actually get Siren out this time. Siren. Everything goes down. You get Parade. Parade's the one that I want most of the time. We're gonna set Skeleton. Skeleton's good. Flip you. Flip you. Finish one effect monster my opponent controls face and defense. Add a spell trap. We're gonna effect monster. That's now face down. We're actually gonna activate this one's effect. Change the attack for monster. You're gonna get it. And attack. We're not gonna Ghost Trick around. And we're gonna end. I should have actually had another one face down. Yeah. So your plays with Ghost Trick Ghoul. So here's the wait. Banish. Yeah, this is why I like Skeleton, because it's just a mill card. So sort of what I've learned is that with Ghoul was actually really good, and I didn't use it too much. But I think the point of Ghoul is that you have a bunch of face-ups. So if I just summon you, you have a bunch of face-ups, you would activate its effect. So we'll just put Ghoul as the one. We then activate these guys' effects. The face down them, make them all face down. So they have all the protection. And now my opponent can only target my one face up. That is, which is Ghoul, which has 3,500 attack. And then I can just end. It's really fun. I love I love Ghost Trick Ghoul. Or Ghost Tricks are just fun now with that. And because of the new Link monster. And I can see. So the fun, cool new part, or the fun part is that I can just flip these all up. We can activate this one's effect. My opponent doesn't have face down. Jameson adds a card from deck. Yep, adds a card. So I can add whatever one I want. I can just give myself Jack Frost in case they have attacked directly. I flip up Skeleton. Oh, look at that. 5 cards banished from my opponent. Isn't that great? And then we can activate Ghoul's effect to change the attack, pick you, and then we activate effect. This is just how Ghost Tricks are supposed to be played. But yeah, then you've got all the other ones which are also really nice. I have the embodiment of punishment and judgment. I think it's judgment. The crime. I think the class is the crime duos or something like that. They're just funny. But yeah, now I have this high attack monster which I can attack directly. Ghost Tricks. And they're now even more scary because of their new Link monster, which I need to get more of. But obviously there's some decks that I think they're not the best with. I know my cousin keeps saying that he tests out on Dynamists a lot of the time when he's testing out a new deck. So we should try the Ghost Tricks on them and some other one. But it's if I get stopped early, because I know that deck beforehand, it doesn't have any way to counter me, or counter a lot of the stuff I do. And that's why I go against it, because it's got no card destruction or anything. So I think I want this guy's flipped up, target one Ghost Trick, graveyard. So just set Skeleton. As much as I want to have Skeleton out, or like keep Skeleton around for longer, I can't really do that much with it, or don't have a way of doing that. So we'll activate Ghost Trick Knight. Because basically I need to bring out my combo pieces. So Ghost Trick Knight, just my opponent can't flip when I have this card. That's why last duel they couldn't do anything. Dynamist stuff doesn't matter too much. Oh, that's right. Dynamist thing is just if you control a Dynamist monster, your opponent can't activate card as their effect until the end of the damage step. So that's why I can activate Skeleton's effect. These aren't that good. Yeah, because I need to keep out monsters. Oh, keep monsters on the field. I guess we could bring out Link. It's just while Ghost Trick monsters on the field. What's this? You can use one of those while Ghost Trick monster card is on the field zone. In the field zone, or Ghost Trick monster. Your Ghost Trick monsters can attack directly. When your opponent's monster declares an attack, you contribute this card, special on one monster, Ghost Trick monster from the deck. Yeah, I can't do much of that. Yeah, I need to sort out the cards a bit better. I also need to get maybe a few more sirens. Power overload, use Fairy's effect. I love it. Fairy's not a fairy, but it's a spellcaster. But Siren, the new one, the level 4, is a fairy. That's just funny. I think it goes with the links, because you got the fairy, zombie, spellcaster, and what's it? Fiend. And that's, you know, level 3 is a zombie, level 2 is spellcasters, level 1's a fiend, and then fairy's the last one. Defense monster cannot be targeted by or destroyed by card effects. This is not a target, this is just your opponent can't do blank. I'm just stalling till I get a way to deal with this. But I think I need to add a bit more card destruction in this deck because I don't have a way to stop like a field spell like that, cards like that. Because I don't need to worry about the monsters. Monsters are easy because of like 2 cards. Yeah, like this one. But during the once per turn during the battle phase, you can activate one of these effects. Target one Ghost Trick monster. It's just good. I can't activate a lot of my effects. See, this one's good. This effect is good because it summons itself out when a card's destroyed. But because I'm not able to do my things during the damage step, I can't do it. But I can activate. I think I can activate this now. Yes. Haha. So it's not in the damage step. I can do it. And then they got rid of the Dunny's Rex. That's right. Yeah, dynamics are interesting. Just one of the cards was added to the top of my extra deck. Add it to hand instead. We have Jack Frost. We have Genghis Khan. I could special summon that out. And bring the level 1s out to give me dual hand, which is good. Detach one material from this card, then target one face-up monster in the field, halve its attack until the end of this turn. Means doesn't do much. I think it's better to do that, and then we battle now. Activate this effect. We'll do that because I keep forgetting, but it's during battle phase. I activate this effect to give me Mary's just another Ghost Trick monster. Duel is special summon Ghost Trick monster, so we'll just give ourselves Witch. Just in case that they have a way of getting around my stuff. I'll just do that. Because otherwise it's just a bit of a pain otherwise. I love making the AI think, because a lot of the times I do that. Oh, I'm not going to activate that. Yeah. I'm actually surprised. Oh, what's going on? Okay. I'm actually surprised that the AI hasn't yet got a pendulum scale out. Normally, whenever I see Dynamists, they tend to. Do that. Activate its effect. Speak confused, I thought that was its effect. Give myself Mary. Mary's just you have in hand. really. Because of how it works. But yeah, I couldn't get it because of dynamic power load. Because of that, so to do that, I activate this. I don't want my card to be destroyed. Oh, it's just funny, it keeps the face down. Oh. Ghost Trick or Treat. One of the new ones is just if you control a Ghost Trick field spell or a link monster, you can target one face up monster your opponent controls. Your opponent can pay 2,000 life points to make this card's effect set this card instead of sending it to the graveyard after activation. Otherwise, for the rest of this turn, that face up monster cannot attack, its effects are negated. Also, it is changed to face down defense position during the end phase. Yeah, you can only activate one Ghost Trick. It's just a good card. I'm gonna summon you. I'm actually gonna bring out a Link monster, gonna bring up Spectre. I can't do the other effect because I need a field spell. I think I have a Terraforming, and I have like 2 copies of each field spell, and I still haven't got one. I'll have to use it. I'm actually gonna activate this. See what happens. Yeah, they paid 2,000 life points for me to just set this card instead of actually activating it. It's just a funny card. Yeah, couldn't activate the effect, so that would have been really nice. Yeah, field spell will just keep me from dying as much. What a good card. Like, good play. Just getting rid of that, knowing. Yeah, I just didn't get any field spells, because some of the field spells would have actually helped a lot more. Yeah, so how many do I have each? What is it? Deck. Edit. And I have, 2 paradises. Yeah, I have 2 paradises, 2 museums, and 2 mansions. And, oh, I don't have terraforming. I should actually put terraforming in here. If I can actually put it the right way. I mean, I don't use museum as much, but museum's still pretty good because of how it works. It's just all field spells, monsters you control except Ghost Trick monsters cannot attack. Oh yeah, monsters. Yeah, it's just. Oh, that's just for this one. I forget. Monsters cannot attack face down defense position monsters, but can attack directly if all monsters their opponent controls are face down defense position. And then this one's just at the end of the damage step, change all monsters that inflict battle damage to a player during this battle to face down defense position, which can be like anything. Because I forget, but battle damage is when your opponent takes damage, even like the sort of overflow from an attack of a monster, which I've seen the AI actually use Museum's effect against me by attacking a higher attack monster and of making it face down, which is actually like a pretty cool play. But yeah, there's a few more cards that I need to like get. Ghost Trick Shot. Search summon one Ghost Trick monster from your hand or graveyard, then you can change one face down Ghost Trick monster you control to face up attack. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Ghost Trick Xyz monster you control, attach one Ghost Trick card from your graveyard to that monster as material. So yeah, just overall, I should actually get more of these cards, to be honest. I think one more. I don't do online duels, so I don't have that many like that many of these materials. I think I can get rid of a Spectre. This card's good. Dark Illusion, just because they're all darks. That card. Renovations is also good because this one's allows me to change out my field spells. So say I get Parade, which is just my opponent. Your opponent takes no battle damage, no damage. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can add one Ghost Trick card from your deck to your hand. This is just good. Get up your fields, get up the spells that you need, then activate Renovations and give yourself Mansion, because that halves everything. Or if you want to Museum, because Museum's also pretty good with it. But yeah, I need to like mix in some other sort of cards that work well with the Ghost Tricks. Plunder Patrol. I think my cousin started using Plunder Patrol as a test thing. But I just like go with whatever I feel like it. Go Ghost Trick Shot, and Merry-Go-Round, and as well as Ghost Trick or Treat. I forgot this is the card thing. Select. That's right, it's just like, oh, you can pick anything. So what we can do is give us Self-Stern. Each time your opponent normally summons a second monster, you can activate this. We can set that, activate that. Okay, it's from hand, that's right. So, summon the face up. Needs battle position of a monster. Now we've got 2 cards. And activate its effect, have it face down, battle. Battle damage, activate its effect, giving me, I don't really need Parade, I want to get Mansion out. Yeah, 2, activate, and I want to keep stone, so activate its effect, and end. Just because we got Ghost Trick around, I can keep it alive. So we can activate that one. Yeah. Target what my opponent wanted. No, I paid the 2,000. I think it's just way funny having Ghost Trick or Treat, because it's like, oh, you have a really cool boss monster. Do you want to keep it? If it allows me to target it. Otherwise, it's just fun that my opponent spends 2,000 life points for it. Ghost Trick around. I'm gonna pick Duel. The Duel's effect will still go off, which is just to make them all set. Why is that? Oh, that's right. So Duel is just when this is flipped up during the end phase, do that, and then equal to how many you get flipped, you can summon. When you take battle damage, you can discard this card from Ghost Trick. Yeah, it does. It's just not good there, but we'll put you there. Draw. Ghost Trick Museum. I always need to remember. Ghost Trick does that, you can attack directly, opponent cast attack, trigger this card, special summon one ghost trick monster from the deck. I don't have any other Xyzs equal to the levels, so we can flip this. Battle, direct attack, activate its effect, giving me ghost trick, no. Main phase 2, set, and Stern's there just to bait, really. Activate Ghost Trick Knight's effect. I don't know. That parry's an interesting field spell. Ghost Trick or Treat. Hey, that's funny. Oh yeah, this card. Tails, your opponent gains control. Hello, Stern 2. Our card just adds a little bit more. But our card also has the funny effect of just I remove one Xyz material from this card and then they just throw one face down. But I think I have enough to actually kill or to beat the AI. I don't need to. So the AI doesn't have a way of stopping this. I win. Yeah. Ghost tricks are fun. So why not? But yeah, I definitely need to fix up them to be somewhat viable in other situations. I just need them to be able to get themselves out of like needing to destroy a certain card and that, because I don't have any means in there. But I also don't know what I want to get rid of. I think these are pretty good. Spectre's good, Jack Frost is fun, Mary, Witch, Magmacine. This is just funny, but I don't know if I need to keep it in, because it's just when I level 4 or higher, it's normal summon or special summon. Change that monster to face down defense position. But there must be another ghost trick monster on the field. Most of the time I would, or I will have one out. But yeah, I just need to find out what's good. Somewhat card destruction. Just for spells. Because a lot of things work well, but I need to just make sure I have something that's decent. I'm sorry, I've got a few vampire cards now because I got borrowed End Dragon. It'd be funny to just have in the deck for no other reason. It's pretty easy to bring out monsters. Win condition is just borrow End Dragon. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Card effect. Also, neither player can target this card with monster effects. This card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. It's just funny. I guess that would work well with Museum because it's a Link monster. It's not gonna have to worry about being set to face down defense position at the end of the damage step. Well, it also can't be destroyed by card effects. So yeah, this just works out pretty well. That's just a funny way to win, bring out a win. I need to actually probably find a spell that is card destruction. Maybe I'll find a little archetype to make a deck about. I was trying to do some things. I think I need to go through and get rid of some of the cards that I have for certain archetypes. Just some that I'm never gonna use. Magic Mallet. Shuffle any number of cards from your hand into the deck, then draw the same amount of the number of cards. That could be good. Give myself something. Counter clear. Pay 5,000 life points. Remove all counters from the field. I don't know where I got some of these. Oh, I think these are from the the thingy. What are card destruction cards? And how would I search card destruction? I said that's the Sulfur Chords. I still need to fix up that Sulfur Chord deck. I have this really cool prismatic Fateful Adventure, and I don't actually use adventures. I mean, I was going to, but then I just ended up building other decks instead. 2 toads with 1 string. Activate this card by targeting 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard. Special summon it to your field, to your opponent's field, but negate the effects. Also equip it with this card. When this card leaves the field, destroy that monster. The equipped monster cannot attack or be targeted for an attack. If this card is sent to the graveyard because the equipped monster was used as material for a fusion, synchroic seize, or link summon, you can take control of that summoned monster. That's a pretty interesting card. There's some cool cards, but they're like very like this one, the 2 toads with 1 string. That's very hard to actually like pull off, because you need your opponent to not actually read what it does. Shadow. I never actually, there's archetypes I need to test out. Shadow seem interesting. I never actually did. Aroma Mages also seem pretty cool. So just them gaining life points all the time. But yeah, Mistaken Accusation, Blizzard. I need to slowly find monster cards distributed for a ritual summon and returned to the owner's deck instead of being sent to the graveyard. See, that's cool. If you're making like a ritual deck that requires the ritual monsters to be in graveyard, or not in graveyard, but back in deck. But I don't think a lot of ritual. I've only played the Nelephants. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, then return them to the top of the deck in any order. See, that's cool, but like I don't need to know my card, like the cards. Oh, so I was like, I'm somewhere now. Accidentally hit the scroll bar. Light of Redemption, pay 800 life points and target one of your banished light monsters, add that target to your hand. That's good with light swords, but and a few light monster decks that require banishments, I guess. Oh yeah, these cards are always treated as Yumi, which I think I saw something of it. Someone's like, yeah, if you try to make a deck with like all the copies of cards that say that they are always treated as Yumi, you can't have all of them because of how they're worded, which is just funny. Mythical Beasts. Tribute 1 monster, make your opponent tribute 1 monster for no effect. That's an interesting card. Link down, squiggle. I got a lot of my weird cards. Snake Rain, discard 1 card, send 4 reptile monsters from the deck to graveyard. That'd be good if I actually made a reptile deck, but I don't see reptiles being used that much, which is a bit sad. A Jalmer's Power Filter. Neither player can special summon monsters with 1,000 or more attack or less attack. That's pretty interesting, especially when you know that your opponent, like you know what kind of deck your opponent's using and they need those lower level monsters. A lot of the time you don't really use too many lower leveled monsters. What are card destruction? Eradicating Aerosol. Destroy all insect monsters on the field. I feel like this card was only made because of the anime. So I feel like that was like there's some actual interesting anime archetypes that just never got used, which are a bit sad. Well, not sad, but it's just like I wish we had them, because I know that I heard about a few of them, but I don't remember all of them. Just trying to find where my Everborn Dark Contact Swamp King. I don't need that because that's fusion monsters. How do I find destruction? Because I feel like if I just put in target card, something like that, I'm not gonna get anywhere. Okay, well, how about is it mystical? I think I've not spelled that right at all. Mystical Space Typhoon, target one spell. Yeah, I think this is probably like having at least 2 of them are good. Probably just gonna keep this deck a bit over 40 because it's not gonna be easy to try and figure out what to remove and what to keep. Because Duel's pretty good because this allows me to special summon one Ghost Trick monster from my deck in face down defense position whose level is less than or equal to the number of monsters flip face down by this effect. That's good, that brings me out more Ghost Tricks. This one's good because I get to banish cards from my opponent, which can equal up to what is it? Once per turn you can change this card to face down. When this card's face flipped up, banish cards from the top of your opponent's deck, face down up to the number of Ghost Trick monsters you control. That's good, especially because you can have up to 6 Ghost Trick monsters out on the field. So just constantly milling your opponent is fun. Because that's what I want to make at some point, actually make a Ghost Trick mill deck. But I need to find out what are good mill cards. I don't actually know what's out there. Yugioh. My thing doesn't want to take forever. Yugioh mill deck. Just gotta find some examples and see if they can work, because Ghost Tricks make it easy as a way of whatchamacallit, like just being there, like sort of just stopping my opponent from stopping me making their cards face down. Vampire Lady or Vampire Lord? So I think from what my cousin said, that you might be able to I want to have a look at the vampire cards, especially the new ones, but it might be easy to make a Ghost Trick vampire deck. I want to see what I can fuse with Ghost Tricks. This card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, declare one monster type that. Your opponent sends one card from that type from their deck to the graveyard. What an interesting card. I'm using all of my computer resources to look through all this stuff. Vampire Lord. What does Vampire Lord do? Again, when this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, declare one type. Your opponent sends that to from the deck to the graveyard. Once per turn during the next standby phase, after this card in your position is destroyed, sent to the graveyard, to your graveyard by an opponent's card effect, special summon this card from the graveyard. Okay. Let's actually have a look at what's there, because it could be something good. What are the vampire? Yeah, this one's pretty cool. Just if you use them, to level 8, if you use a monster with a level that is owned by your opponent for an Xyz summon, for the Xyz summon of this card, treat this as a level 8. Treat it as a level 8, so you just get a free level 8 monster, no matter what level it is, to bring out with just this. Either player can target this card with effects or special summon monsters, except those special summoned from the graveyard. You can attach one material from this card. Each player sends the top 4 cards from their deck to the graveyard. Then, if there are any monsters sent to the graveyard by this effect, you can special summon one of these monsters to your field. Yeah, so this might be good for a mill type of thing, just being able to just do that. Yeah, Sword Soul, Iceblade, Searing Dragon. Yeah, the Fallen of Aspen are interesting. Vampire Vololoid. This card is what the Xyz monster is based off of. If this card is normal summoned, you can target up to 2 monsters in your opponent's graveyard, special summon those to your field in defense position, but their effects are negated. When a monster's effect is activated while a monster with the same name is in the graveyard, quick effect, you can negate the activation. That's just cool. If a monster is special summoned from your opponent's graveyard, you can tribute 2 monsters, special summon this card from your graveyard. So yeah, I guess you bring out this card, you activate its effect, or you normal summon this card, you activate its effect to bring out two monsters, then you can go straight into the zombie vampire. Which is just funny. It's just fun to see. And a vampire fascinator. It's just if this card is link summoned, you can target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it to your field, defense position. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the rest for the rest of this turn, except zombie monsters. You can tribute one zombie monster, then target one monster in your opponent's graveyard. Take control of it until the end phase. So yeah, this is another way. Like, the vampires are interesting, just being able to bring out monsters, or just summon monsters like that. Dictator of D. I don't like that they actually, like, because D is just dragon, but they just put D dot, which is just annoying because it's just Lord of D and Lady of D. Secretary. Ghost Sleeper, the Underworld Princess. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 Ghost Fusion on your deck to your hand. If this card is in your graveyard, except the turn it was sent there, you can banish this card and discard one card, then target one of the banished level 4 or higher zombie monsters out of your head. Shadow Vampire cannot be used as materials for an Xyz summon, except the Xyz summon of a dark monster. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon 1 dark vampire monster from your hand or deck, except this one. But monsters you control cannot attack for the rest of this turn, except that special summon monster. Interesting. Vampire Ghost. That's a lot. Ghost Fusion was interesting. If you summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck using only zombie monsters, you control some material. If your life points are lower than your opponent, you can also banish up to 1 zombie monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard as material. That's just interesting. But I don't know many fusion zombies. Actually, why not? Clear New World, target 1 face-up monster your opponent you control, destroy it. And if you do, special summon 1 monster from your deck in defense position with a different attribute, different original type and attribute, whose level is lower than that monster's original level, but negate its effect. That's a very, like, specific card. Top share, reveal 1 card from your deck and place it on the top of your deck. Then your opponent reveals 1 card from their deck and places it on top of their deck. That's just funny. Yeah. There's Lady of D. This is just funny. Lady of D. Nasumi, Odd Eyes Dragon, Keeper of Shrines, Master of Eyes Blue. Yes, 'cause there's blue eyes in here. Once returned, you can pay 1,000 life points and target one monster your opponent controls, and one other vampire monster you control. Switch control of those monsters at the end of the battle phase. You discard destroys any monsters by battle, you can special summon them from the graveyard to your field. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna find out what cards work with Ghost Streaks, because I think, whatchamacallit, what are they? Get me into deck. They're, man, I have to go through my actual cards to find them, because I have like one or two. Subterras, that's what they're called. I have to. Subterra. Is it? No, I think it's one R. Yeah, let me put in sub, so I can't spell. It is T-R. Yeah, because I think Subterras somewhat work with them. Because at the start of damage step, if this card attacks an opponent's face down defense position monster, and you control another Subterra monster, you can shuffle that opponent's monster into the deck. If this card on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Subterra monster from your deck in face up or face down defense position. It's pretty interesting. Subterra Kraken flip. You can target set cards on the field equal to the number of Subterra Behemoth, a number of Subterra Behemoths, because I think all of the high leveled ones are. Monsters you control, destroy them. You can only use this effect once per turn. When a face-up monster you control is flipped face down, if you control no other face-up monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position. Once per turn, you can change it to face down defense position. So these cards somewhat actually work. So I might put some of these in. I think this one works. Subterra, because I know this is the one that was like sort of like, when I was looking at them, I was like, yeah, have this one. When I was looking at no Ghost Trick decks. Flip, you can target one monster on the field, change it to face up attack position. If it is in defense position, also change its attack to 0. You can only use effects once per turn. When a face up monster you control is flipped face down. Yeah, see, I don't really need that one. The other one's pretty good. Staglegmo? You can discard one Subterra monster, and if you do draw 2 cards, you can only use effects. See, that could actually be pretty good, but that's super rare, so I'm not gonna be able to make this. Subterra Behemoth Full Trick. Flip, you can target one set monster your opponent controls, take control of it to the end phase. To the end of your next end phase. See, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna make some of these. I don't have enough normals. I run out of normals. But rares. Rares, on the other hand, I don't. And I don't know why. Philosopher Glacier? What the? You can send one card from your deck to the graveyard. You can only use the effect just once per turn. Yeah. Ultima Strix. You can target one monster your opponent controls, banish it. You can only use. That's good. You can activate this effect this turn. Subterra cards you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. You can only use the effect. Don't really need that one. Subterra Nemesis. So yeah, I think it's Subterra Behemoths and Nemesis. The Nemesis are fighting the Behemoths. I think that's cards have lore, but they're like very like simple. Well, like there is some complex lore, but it's never really said. During your player's turn, you can send one Subterra monster from your deck to the graveyard, tribute this card, and at least one other monster. So the total ritual levels equal or exceed this level of that Subterra monster in your graveyard. And if you do, special summon that monster in face up or face down defense position. If a Subterra Behemoth monster is flipped face up while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. See, that'd be good if I actually had a way of knowing Guru. Flip, you can add one Subterra card from your deck to your hand, except this one. You can only target one other face-up monster in the field. Change that monster. Also this card to face down defensive position. This card, this is a quick effect if you control another Subterra card. So that's pretty good. It's an ultra rare, so I can't do that. Nemesis Defender. During either player's turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect that targets exactly one set monster you control and no other cards, or when a set monster you control is targeted for an attack by an opponent's monster, you can send this card from your hand or face up from your field to the graveyard. Then target another monster you control that would be an appropriate target. That card effect attack now targets the new target. While you control a set monster, you cannot. This card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. That's actually pretty good. Get one. Fiendus is just Subterra Fiendus. I don't know why it doesn't fit the rest of the thing. When your opponent activates a card or quick effect, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Then target one Subterra monster you control. Negate the activation, then change that targeted monster to face down defensive position. You can only target one face-up monster you control. You can target one face-up monster you control, change it to face down defensive position. If you do, special summon this one Subterra monster from your hand or graveyard, and face up or face down defensive position. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. And I have a field thing. It's just two flip monsters, two flip monsters. Gains attack equal to the original combined level of the Subterra monsters used for its link summon times 100. During your main phase, you can send one flip monster from your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon one monster from your hand and face down defense position to your zone this card points to. You can only use the effects of this once per turn. Once per turn, if a monster this card points to is flipped face up, add one flip monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So you just have some interesting cards. All Subterra monsters you control gain 500 attack defense for each set monster on the field. Once per turn, when a Subterra monster you control inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target one Subterra monster in the graveyard, except this card, add it to your hand. So not good to have. We'll have one. I have this card from real life, the Subterra Succession. Activate one of these effects. Also have that set this card face down instead of sending it to the graveyard. Send one monster from your hand or face up field to the graveyard. And if you do, add one flip monster from your deck to your hand, and then with the same attribute but a different name as that monster before it was sent to the graveyard. Send one flip monster from your hand or face up field to the graveyard, and if you do, add one monster from your deck to your hand with the same attribute but a lower original level as that monster. Yeah, I think I'll stick with what I've got. I need to get rid of some normal monsters, so I can craft the ones that I don't have. I'm probably not gonna use cardigans. Witchcrafters I will. For hires, really. Invoked Quirkus? I don't know. It's a weird name. Metamorphosis, Fire Lake, Burning Abyss, probably not gonna use them. How many do I need? It's 30 to generate. 30, 60, 90, 120, 115, 118. What eyes do I get? I'm not going to use what eyes. Shrinking Gate 0. Probably. If you have three or more different monster types on the field, you can choose 3 monsters from your deck. Okay, that actually could be good because that's very, it's not one thing. I'm probably not going to use borrows, or actually use the borrow archetype. This spell cards, just spell books, so I don't need any of them. Mech Lords, not going to use. Flame Armor Ninja. When this card is summoned, you can target one ninja monster. Yeah, probably not going to use ninjas. witchcrafters I am. Unchains, I actually am largely for an unchained thing. Metatrophics, probably not. Heretics, probably not. I don't know what that one is. Guard cards, guardian cards, I don't know what they're about, but not. Generate. Generate. And generate. There is a chance when you craft they can be prismatic and all that. It's pretty cool. We'll do one duel. I'll do the 6 swords. Just I do this once I've edited it just to see if they work the right way I want them to, that kind of stuff, because otherwise I don't know how they're gonna go. But if I'm gonna add more of the other cards, I'm gonna probably make a super ultra rare. We get Vanish and Scare, so we set Scare. You set that card. You set Vanish. We did not get that good for hand. But I think during every player's hand, don't want Scare to go off. Very good. Yeah, so I can't do Nemesis effect. Actually, do this because they can attack me. This parallel twist is just annoying, but we can do that to stop it. To stop them from attacking. Terraforming. Actually got it. The terraforming allows me to get out Mansion. I'm actually going to set that one. Because I can't do anything. So yeah, the only problem with plays with other cards being put in here is that Ghost Trick go around somewhat works. It won't actually set them. Like I won't be able to set my opponent's cards because it's like, oh, if you flip up a card and it's a Ghost Trick, you can set your opponent's card. So I want to have that one going. Because I want to try and get out Subterra Behemoth. Of Mathafis. But I need to keep out. So I want to keep one of the Ghost Tricks cards out. This one won't flip itself. It doesn't have a way to. But I face take a lot of damage now because everything's halved. I would have been dead by now, but this is I like mentioned. So we're gonna flip, activate its effect. I'm gonna give myself Mary, and then we're gonna activate its effect. So this is why having these Subterra cards were cool, because then I can activate its effect. So its effect is just flip, change all other face-up monsters on the field to face down defensive position. So that's like why it's cool, because you set it and then you have a way of bringing it back up, and then because it's being brought back up, it can do that. But I think we just have to leave it be at the moment. I can set that one. Oh, I couldn't put it in the in defensive position because that's where I want it to be. But yeah, I get less damage taken to me. Oh yeah, I took battle damage, so I'm able to summon from deck, which allows me Not one. Siren? Yeah, Siren. But yeah, this is like sort of why I'm testing this out. Look at how little damage I take. Yeah, I have fun with the ghost tricks, and so that's why I love trying to figure out how to try to figure them out. But we can flip this. Activates effect. Oh, that's funny. And then we can do Siren's effect. And cards to the graveyard. And I have myself a ghost trick to hand. Or a ghost trick field spell. Oh, would you look at that? You have ghost trick knight. Now what I'm gonna do is summon them. Okay. I'm gonna just keep Siren up at the moment. And just full on attack. Yeah, so the only problem with Behemoth at the moment is that because I have a field spell, because I have mentioned it does that. So I'm sort of like messed with having high attack monsters because other than the ghost tricks, because of just how ghost tricks cards are. That card's set, so I can't actually use Vanish. But get rid of it, that's fine. I forget the opponent's deck actually has a way of stopping Viscous Face Typhoon. This is just like a good card to have. But yeah, I can flip and give myself some things. What card do I want? I think I want another level 3. Activate. Oh, special summon Alucard. Alucard's cool. So we have a pretty high attack one. I forgot you have that effect. But yeah, Alucard has the cool effect of just sending a card to the graveyard. I believe that one's one of the high attack ones. And just destroying. And your opponent can't do anything. And then we bring that, use that to bring out Angel of Mischief. Now I'm gonna activate Siren's effect. Move stuff face down. I've got strict shot. Bring that away. Targeting the Xyz monster. And we'll put Ghost Trick Scare in there. So Angel of Mischief has the fun if you have 10 cards that can material on this card that you just win the duel. Which I do try and get off every now and again, but it's very hard to. But yeah. I don't think Duel works the way I want it to, because I thought I could bring up everything, beef up something through other cards' effects with Ghoul. But I don't think Ghoul lets me do that. Flip Siren. Hey, would you look? Go straight up there. Give ourselves. Oh no. Why are you getting attack? What is giving you attack? Because there's nothing here. Oh, it's Thorogon. That. But we can just attack directly and win. This does not work that well, but it's still fun. And that's what matters to me. And I deal the 150 damage to win. That's fun. But yeah, so from what I've learnt today, ghost tricks are fun. They'll still always be fun to me. But I also learnt that my my card or my stream layout isn't the best. I think I just need to move it down a bit. Or muddle around with it. Yeah. So I'm gonna change that to ending sharing. I need to actually have more text things, but I can't be bothered. But yeah, I've learnt some of the things for my stream layout. But I will thank you all for watching. I'll actually stream a probably more Pokemon tomorrow. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you later.